Classes were out, junior year was over, and summer was finally here. Everyone had planned for sleepless nights, beach days, summer parties, and being carefree for the entire summer. However, this wasn't the case for everyone. But let me backtrack for a little bit. At the end of my junior year, my best friend started dating this girl who seemed like a sweet girl. She seemed to make him happy, so I was happy for him. But whenever we hung out, she was always talking about the show Teen Mom or always watching it. Weird, right? Well, I don't think anyone could have been prepared for what I am about to share with you next. My best friend's girlfriend had told him she was taking her birth control when she hadn't been, and now she was pregnant and due in September. Senior year was only 3 weeks away, and my friend's dream about attending UConn was over, and his life would now be revolved around his new baby. This nightmare only happened because his girlfriend was so mesmerized by the life the moms had on the show Teen Mom and wanted to be one of them. Even if you aren't interested in this topic, the one thing I want you to walk away from after watching this video is how the show Teen Mom encourages teen pregnancy. It does this by contrasting the show's glamorized reality and real-life reality, which creates a negative outcome that encourages teens to not be thoughtful in decision-making. Despite the recent glamorization of the Teen Mom experience, critics say shows like Teen Mom portray an unrealistic view of teenage motherhood. To illustrate this point, Dr. Levkoff, a teen development expert, argues the way we bring people reality stars into fame for really not doing anything has created a culture where it is exciting to be a pregnant teen, and most teens who are pregnant do not have the same experiences as the girls on the show have. Here, he is trying to pull teens out of the show's reality and show them the real world. He goes on and disputes MTV's claim that they do present gritty hardships of both personal and financial issues of teen motherhood. To illustrate this, he states, "We have our pregnant teens showing up on the cover of magazines. They're getting paid. They're getting endorsement deals and getting calendar deals. The message is that even if MTV shows all of the hardships, they are still being supportive in so many ways. If teens do not start listening to experts like Levkoff and his realistic view, teens are going to end up having the life of my best friend and his girlfriend." The one that gets hurt the most, though, through teen pregnancy is the child being born. An interview with two teenage parents by Dr. Phil exposes the horrific outcome that reality shows have on teens like the show Teen Mom. Teen parents Kaylee Minucci and Vincent Vieto had only dated a couple months before Kaylee discovered she was pregnant with a boy, soon to be named Milo. Vincent, Kaylee's mom, and stepdad all believe Kaylee got pregnant on purpose in hopes of being on the show Teen Mom, but Kaylee denies this, even though she admits to Dr. Phil that after she got pregnant, she filled out an application to be on the show Teen Mom. The application is giving teens hope into thinking that by filling this application out, they will become famous. This is not what teens should be thinking. This is a perfect example of how the show is encouraging teen pregnancy. For some teens, this could be seen as a motivation to get pregnant. Kaylee's own mother even says if the show Teen Mom never existed, Kaylee would not be a teen mom. If the show had portrayed the real-life reality of teen mothers, Kaylee most definitely would not be living the life she, Vincent, and both families are living, and her son would not have all these challenges to begin his life. MTV needs to realize that the show Teen Mom is wrong. The show has created outcomes that have turned people's lives upside down, all because of what is portrayed on a TV screen. Even though we live in a very sophisticated nation, where technology can talk to us and tell us what to have for dinner, we will still face the problem of teen pregnancy. Many years ago, teenage pregnancy was frowned upon. However, in today's society, it is highlighted and glamorized through the MTV show Teen Mom. With the reality that teens are surrounded by every day and the TV show's fake reality that teens are drawn to, it makes it hard to see what's real and what isn't. Both of these realities don't mix well and lead to life-changing lives that are often seen as nightmares of any teen. Instead of showing the girl's true teen mom experience, the show Teen Mom is making pregnancy a first-hand experience for many teens.